Attunement. Attunement is powerful. Attuning to what you choose for yourself and where you want to go. That is where you come into yourself being the future self. Attunement means that you are letting go of all the other frequencies that is not leading you to where you want to go. All the other frequencies that you have been carrying in your vessel, all the frequencies that have been stored as a reservoir, like I can tap into this, I can do that, I can be this, I can be that, I can da-da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, fully, honestly, you can be anything. And what I have learned, if I want to be anything and if I want to do anything, it is smart, it's tactical, it's helpful to not have so many. A saying we have in our country is to have many irons in the fire, forging so many steel or iron pieces at the same time. It requires precision, skill, and effort. But if you have one, maybe two in fire at the same time, it's easier to navigate the vibration and the frequency of going there and calibrating towards that field of where you want to be, towards that resonance of where you want to go. Because where you want to go is ultimately a choice of where you want to put your focus. And what focus means is how you want to feel, choosing that emotion, choosing that feeling over and over and over again, so that you actually can continue to feel the way you wish to feel. Most of the time you want a feeling, not necessarily you want a thing or money. Most of the time you want to feel something or someone, or have this experience that makes you feel that kind of thing. And we have so much more power and choice over what we can feel and how we can navigate getting to our feelings, how to regulate our nervous systems, how to enlighten ourselves with the resonance of movement and where you want to go. The presence in the moment and not allowing so many streams to take your focus. Think about it this way. If you have yourself as this vessel full of water, and where you want to go happens when you open up a stream, and where you're going, you are this vessel of water, and you open up your body, this stream, this focused stream. And if you allow that focused stream to get out of you to get where you want to go, you will go there faster because it's one stream. And one stream is one single focus, is going there, and its calibration is like you're flowing there. However you flow there because of the stream going directly there. And what happens if you open up multiple streams and focuses? You pour yourself out so that you will have, first of all, a slower, less powerful stream where you want to go, but you're also leaking. So you're a little bit here and you're a little bit there and you're a little bit here and you're a little bit there. And then it's like you're nowhere. trying to be everywhere all at once, and you end up staying nowhere, staying here, not going anywhere, because you need most of your water to get to where you need to go in order to be there. And the same is with your focus and your mentality and everything. If you think about all projects you have and you want to do, and not narrowing it down to one or two or maybe three, it depends on what kind of projects they are, it's less likely that you will accomplish any of them if you try to do every one of them. Trust me, I have been there. I have done that. I've been having so many irons in the fire that so many irons in the fire that I have been burnt out. All of them burnt, and none of them done, and sitting there wondering why none of them flourished. And it's because I couldn't commit to one. I couldn't commit to one or maybe two max, tops three. It depends on what kind of goals you're setting and what kind of accomplishment it's. We have artistic goals, we have career goals, and we have so many different goals we can have. But where you place your focus is where you're going to go. It's like especially when you're driving at high speed somewhere and your focus start to waver somewhere else, your car will tilt or turn in that direction you're going more often than not. And then it's smart to know where your focus are at, so you're following the road and not going above and beyond and just landing in the ditch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bring your focus back to you. Outline your priorities. What is your priority? What do you wish to accomplish? And then you put that at the forefront. Do it playfully. Do it lovingly. Don't be this dictator that is pushing you to just, you have to do this or else. Military discipline. Maybe some need that. I'm not discarding with different people. Some need military discipline to get things done. Others can do it lightly and dance their way towards it and don't have to push and pull. But I feel like if you know what you want and you know that's what you want and you choose it, it will happen for you one way or another. Do not force your way to get there. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey of dancing, of flowing, of having this beautiful interaction with life. Remember, you don't have to try so hard to be something you're not. You are allowed to let go. You're allowed to just be. And continue to receive what you're meant to receive. There is no insistence on how, and unless you're putting that insistence, putting that pressure on yourself on, I need to know how. Trust that you will need to know everything you need to know when you need to know it. That is the beauty of this life. Allow yourself to resonate with yourself getting towards where you want to go. Allow yourself to get into flow mode. Allow yourself to become more fluid, less restricted, yet firm graceful, strong, like water. Such an adaptable force of nature. You're able to shift through phases and forms from water, liquid, water, vapor, plasma, even ice, snow, form of ice, yet so many forms you can get into and mix around with, and you have many faces. Now I'm not talking about your face. Now I mean how many different ways you can express in order to get to where you want to go. It can be hard ice, vapor, water flowing. You can also, even though your water is liquid, you can still, when you punch it, it can be hard. It's like you can still be soft yet strong, steady, even though you're flowing. Remember that. Well, your journey is the goal. Even though you have a goal at the end of the journey never ends. The ending is when you transmission and allow this body to rest. And even that one isn't an end, it's a new beginning. We're not here to think about the ending of a masterpiece. If you're at a concert, are you there only for the applause at the end when the whole performance is done? Or are you there for the music? Are you there for the laughter? Are you there for the presence of being in the moment, enjoying the vibrations, enjoying the songs that we're singing, enjoying the view, enjoying the people, enjoying the collective coming together, and everyone is there to just enjoy the music, just enjoy every ounce of that experience. Quite honestly, I don't believe you come there for the applause at the ending when they say, "Oh, that's all, folks." I don't know who does that, but that's all for tonight. And then people are wanting an encore, and then they're not getting an encore. It's like, you're not there for them saying goodnight. You're there for the music. You're there for the dancing, the heartbeat, the rhythm, every momentary joy and pleasure. You're there to explore it all, to be a part of it all. You're not there to be just standing there. I'm standing here, I'm needing to walk and move, and I need to wait for them to say goodnight and go home. That is not our, like, think about it, that's not your life, is it? No. It's like, oh, I just wait for, oh, I just want that, all these things, and I can wait to be there. And it's like, the journey there can be so magical. I'm just so excited thinking about, yes, I'm excited thinking about where I want to go. But I'm also excited to everything that is going to happen along the way of, quote unquote, getting there. We're not getting anywhere, we're still here, but we're still here in the now. So this is like such a funny, like, surprise, not surprising at all. But for many people, it's like the journey is the goal, and we haven't been thinking about that enough, or giving enough. It's like we're waiting for our job life to end instead of enjoying our life with a job. till the end. End of what? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying here. It's like never ends fully. Always new beginnings, new forms, creating space. So yeah, support yourself in where you want to go. Set yourself up for success. Remove the things that are standing in your way, or things you allow to be in your life that do not serve you or where you want to go. You think they are because you think they are, but you just want them to fit into your life at a stage, at a phase, at a time where you're not able to. And they will fade. They will phase out of your life, and you're afraid of the change. You're afraid of having to find new friends because the ones you have is not maybe in alignment with where you want to go. And that's okay. Allow them to drift. Allow them to follow their stream of consciousness, and allow yours to flow freely and not hold on. Because if you are at a crossroad, a crossflow, if you say it that way, I was picturing you're holding on to somebody in their life raft, and you're in wars, your life raft, and I pictured you holding hands to stay together, and you had these calm waters, but now it's becoming a little bit more rough, and you're coming to this midsection where you have a tree right in front, and if you let go at that moment, you will not go into the tree and down the big waterfall. But if you let go and let them drift their way, and you let go and let them drift, you don't have to get into crashing your flow, falling down, hurting yourself more than necessary. And then you can flow more freely down this other road where it's not that rocky, it's not that challenging, because you are the one that's keeping it a challenge. You keep it challenging, you keep it more full of effort than it has to be. You can actually ride this water smoothly if you choose to. It's only a matter of releasing what no longer serves you. When you starts to feel the resistance, you start to feel the buildup of resentment or guilt. Not necessarily guilt, but resentment that is like frustrating and it's building, and then you're like, but why am I holding on to this? You're not necessarily saying you're going to let them go forever, but you're letting them go momentarily, and they may swoop around, come back around when you are at a different path, a different self, and the vibrations are more aligned, and you're not forcing it. And that is the beauty of everything. You're not forcing it, allowing to be free, allowing yourself to be free, allowing yourself to receive the guidance that it's not meant to be right now, maybe later, maybe never, but you don't have to force create more friction than if you allow, let go. But it's up to you. It's all up to you. You have a powerful life force within you. So powerful it can extinguish everything on this planet if you were in your true power. And it can enlighten and give so much life to everything. You can both build and destroy with this force. And I have learned a lesson about love. Love, if you build something with love, and if you destroy something with love, it's the most effortless process. The most effortless process is building with love and destroying with love. and proceeding living life with love. I have experienced, the tangles of having, when not everybody was wearing earbuds. Now it's no problem with them tangled cords of the headset, but I'm speaking of those tangled cords with the headset where we have all the tangles knit together and you're like, trying to pull them, trying to manage them, trying to get it out, and no wrinkling and knots and everything. And when I started, like, I do this with love, it just basically unraveled. Not because I was forcing, with love, but I was like, I was feeling the love and I was like touching it with love and I was thinking, I'm doing this with love. And it basically unraveled in front of me. Same when I was demolishing something, taking apart a fence, helping out a family member. And the fence I was trying very hard to get it apart. And I was like, this is tiresome. And because of my thinking, it became that. But then I was like, I went into the feeling and into my heart. And then I started using the hammer to hit it. And I hit it differently. I hit it with love. And then the fence just like bam, bam. And it was like then this board was gone. And I was like, so if I do demolish something with love, it comes apart so easily? Like, like, yes! And then building it with love, I didn't build it back up. I was helping with the demolishing, but things, if you do something with love, it becomes so much stronger. And if you add authenticity on top of that, you're doing something you like and something you love from the right timing and because you are it or you want it or because it feels aligned to you, it's even more powerful. Think about that. I get chills saying this. Think about that. How powerfully creativity can just go. And if you add that with what I mentioned earlier, this focus, not having multiple streams emptying you out, if you go that route of choosing that thing, committing to that thing, to the authenticity, through your most authentic expression, like committing to that each moment. And what I have learned today is that when you speak from truth, not trying to defend yourself, not trying to attack somebody and explain yourself, when you just simply, had this coming from a dear friend of mine, she had a conversation with somebody and she forgot to do something very important. And when you start to fire up the engine and trying to defend yourself and trying to do, it's not working as good as you hope. But when you just truth, she was so honest. She forgot to do something, and then what she wrote was so inspiring, and because the other person was so angry with her because she forgot to do something, and she was quite honestly just she wrote this. I just love this. The wind was blowing, the leaves were cracking, and I forgot. Something along those lines. Quite true to what I said, but a little bit variation in words. But yes, that was the essence of what she said. And that other person sent, and she was like, okay, that's my truth. That was everything. I sent that. And she felt peace in her heart. And now, honestly, that was what it felt like. And that was what I did. And that other person was like completely diffused. heart eyes was the emoji coming back, and it was like, yes, that's how easy it is to diffuse something. Being completely fully honest. Every time I have been completely fully honest and not trying to resist and not trying to insist and not trying to all this, it's like it flows. You diffuse every tension, because when you lie, you create tension in your body. And you don't understand that the other person is showing you your tension, your resistance to being true to yourself. It's showing you if they're angry, frustrated, irritable. It's showing you your insides, that you are angry, frustrated, and irritable, and you're not showing it, you're not expressing it. And it's like, if you can just get to yourself and like, okay, I forgot, and I ate, and I needed to dance and sleep and rest because I was tired, and a part of me also forgot because I actually didn't want to do it. It's like, even though I should have, being completely honest diffuses everything. Like, and that diffuses life too. The resistance in life. If you're completely honest, like, I fucking don't want to do this. I want to go somewhere else. I need some rest. I need some peace. And then give yourself that. See how things loosen up around you when you stop forcing yourself to do stuff you don't want to do. It's magical. It's magical. So much love to you, and may you stay true, stay authentic, stay devoted. I would say fully devoted to where you want to go. Give yourself the true aim and ask yourself, is this where I want to go? And if so, what is stopping me? And then remove every obstacle. You can remove so much and focus so greatly if you commit and you choose. No excuses. I know we have all these excuses of why we can't do this. Oftentimes it's because we don't want to do this, and that's why we can't focus. And sometimes it's also just, you need to gain momentum, right? You need to gain the momentum for you to, like, you have to get the ball rolling. And when you have the ball rolling, it's like, yeah, it's already rolling. So it's like keeping on the rolling is easier than to start it. Like, imagine trying to start a boulder rolling, and it's like, it's so heavy. But once you start to get the moving going, it's just rolling, rolling, and rolling. And you keep on maintaining that rolling. It will keep on rolling and rolling and rolling. You choose, you choose, you choose. And keep on choosing being free and receiving everything the universe and life gives you. Yeah, be free, receive, and so much love and support from me. Mwah.